JYP addresses rumors of Suzy leaving Miss A.
This was a headline that hit the internet a few weeks ago because of a thread that was posted in some online forum, but apparently it is not true. My gut reaction to all this is that JYP is such a good entertainment CEO, like himself, JYP.
Okay.
Well, because he selects really diverse group members for composing groups. Like Gia, who left Miss A this year, was from China. She's Chinese. Like, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So there's a correlation with Chinese members being unsatisfied in K-pop groups, Korean entertainment K-pop groups, but they don't all just mix and match different countries. Like YG does it, JYP does it. You don't see SM doing it as much. It isn't as popular with the Korean audience, but it's definitely more popular internationally.
Yes, it is more popular internationally because you want to be able to envision yourself with the K-pop groups. It brings a sort of connection that you wouldn't have otherwise.
But it's smart thinking, forward thinking long term if you really stop and think about it yourself, because the international audience is the audience that you're really trying to capture at this point. I mean, Korean people are sold on K-pop. The youngsters there, and especially the girls, love it. By the time they get to college, they're kind of like, okay, K-pop, it's a fad. I'm not really that interested in it. I mean, that's really what I remember from my university students generally, and especially the boys. But even the girls kind of are like, yeah, I like hearing it here and there, but I don't follow it that closely. It's definitely a teenage thing over there. And here it's a teenage thing too. But as it grows more and more, I mean, CL's now making a US debut. We're looking at other K-pop groups possibly debuting in the US and more concerts being held around the world. Internationally put together groups is the future of K-pop. As far as I see it, if you want to grow it to its maximum capacity.
So what does that have to do with Suzy doing her own thing?
I'm saying Miss A, the whole rumor was nicked right away, and it was a headline on the internet, so we're covering it, but it's not going to happen. She does possibly have a solo career, but nothing's concrete.
Yes, in fact, they're saying that it's probably not going to happen in the near future, but I do envision that since Suzy's been active with Miss A since 2010, that her contract's probably coming up, and that's part of why this is coming up. Also, the other reason why this is probably being speculated as much is because Lee Min-ho is getting ready to do his new drama, and he's dating Suzy, so anything that entertainment can put out about Lee Min-ho and Suzy and things like that is in the forefront of media. But it is about time that Miss A does make a comeback, if you will, because they haven't done anything since 2013, their album Colors, and I do say it's probably not going to happen in the very immediate future, and that is because Faye has her new web drama that's coming out this winter, and Min was just announced that she was going to be doing a movie called Sunny that's coming out in the summer of 2017, so
They're really busy.
very busy.
You know what's even funnier, at least from my own personal perspective, is that when I think of Suzy, I do not match her with Lee Min-ho. I don't mean that they're not a good pair. I mean, I don't even really think of Lee Min-ho when I think of Suzy, because even though they might be dating, you don't hear anything about it ever, except for false rumors and fake headlines about Suzy being pregnant and Lee Min-ho getting married. Like, it's all just a bunch of hokey pokey. And Suzy does her own thing and works really hard and is really talented and makes headlines all over the place. And Lee Min-ho, likewise, I mean, he's got a new drama coming out, but nobody knows what's going on in their relationship at all. It's all hearsay. Even if you hear it on this channel, like, we can give our experience from Korea about what might be going on, but we have no idea what's going on. Nobody effing knows. So I don't match them together in my head when I think about Suzy.
Two things. One thing that's probably a good thing because she's a very acclaimed actress and entertainer in her own right, and if somebody from Miss A is going to make a solo debut, it should be Suzy.
It will be Suzy.
And the second thing
I'm
is,
sorry.
you
Go.
got me totally sucked on the hokey pokey, because that's what it's all about.
Hokey pokey! I do not think of the two of them together when I think of Suzy. Suzy is so good looking and good for Lee Min-ho. Comments, you guys, about what you think of this. Like, we know Suzy's not leaving Miss A, so that rumor is squashed. But what about Lee Min-ho and Suzy together? Are you happy about that? Are you happy Suzy's not leaving Miss A? Comments about anything at all.
Screw that! Do you think that Suzy should have her own solo debut?
Have you guys ever done the hokey pokey? Comments! Click the like button. Thank you so much for supporting us, and don't forget to subscribe for more Hallyu Back news. Hashtag BTS t-shirts. Comments down below. That's it. We're out of here. Did I say comments?
Yes.
Link down below. Hasta luego!
Bye!
Kind of screwed that ending up there. Got excited for Suzy.
Too much energy.